I actually don't like being in front of the camera. And my job is to be in front of the camera. So that's actually a joke in itself. This is an update video for you all. I have 6 pages of things that I have to remember to say. As you all know, I've been having a break. The whole family's been taking a break from YouTube. And this is an update video to let you know what we are doing right now. This is not going to work. I can't be like that. I look like I'm bald. Okay, go to changes. Okay, the solution is this tripod. I'm going to be filming here. Okay, this is my lunch. I haven't ate yet. Garlic, olive oil, sweet potato. And I'm pretty sure I better make myself look a bit better than looking bald. Okay, Lord Jesus, help me do this. Help me do this. Help me do this. Help me do this. Talk to people, talk to people. I need to let you know something contrary to what people might believe. I actually do not like being in front of the camera. I know that sounds so silly because my job is to be in front of the camera, but I like to film the children more. And when people say, why do you keep filming yourself? That makes me laugh because I actually don't like filming myself. I would rather film the family. But I know that because I'm the face of the channel that I have to actually be on here filming myself. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I might do this one more time. Welcome to the update video. So much has been happening and I've had so many questions asking what is going on? Where is our family? So I have got 6 pages of things that I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm inside the house that we're living in before we went on our holidays. Don't worry, I'm going to fill you in on everything that's happening. So once you finish this video, you will know everything and you'll be left with no questions about what's happening with our family right now. Thank you everybody that has been sending all these lovely messages. I am inside the big house right now in this holiday home that we're living in right now. And Paul and the children are in our, you would call it a cabin. They're doing the homeschooling in there. So I'm gonna have to stop the video every now and then because they're gonna be asking questions from Mummy, who's been doing homeschooling for 19 years. To the update part of our video, we are living in the same place as we were living before we went on our holidays. There were some people who don't realize that we weren't really homeless. Guys, it's called clickbait. We actually had a house, and in Finland this time of the year, well, it's actually finished now, but in Finland this time of the year we just had our summer holidays, and in certain countries you have your summer holidays at a different time. So we're heading for winter and lots of people are heading for summer. When we said that we were homeless, that was clickbait for those few people. For everyone else that's normally watching our channel, you already know that we were on our summer holidays, and when we said that we were homeless, we were less the home. They actually thought we were homeless, and I was getting questions like, do you need money? I was getting some people thinking that, oh no, what are you gonna do when it snows in the tent? It's not snowing even now in Finland, and we have not been living in the tent for a few weeks now, and we actually didn't spend a lot of time in a tent. We spent a lot of time at different hotels and places, so it was clickbait, guys. We just got to travel through Europe. We went to 24 countries, apart from the countries that we've already traveled around Finland, like Norway and Sweden. We came to Finland, and 3 weeks later, this thing happened around the world where people could not travel, and 2 other YouTube channels saw what we were doing and they decided to do the same thing. They sold everything, but unfortunately they had to discontinue their trip and they've returned back home. So I'm really sorry to you guys. I really wish that you had enjoyed that, and so many people are sending me messages saying that you guys are the last family that they actually watched go around Europe. We've had messages from India saying that our videos were the last ones they saw of India India, where people were vlogging around India. I was really happy that our family was able to go around Europe and share about Europe just before this happened. A lot of people say it was the last footage that they've seen from lots of different countries. Yes, I know a lot of people have done it, but I'm surprised at how many people have said that, hey, that's the last vlogs that I saw from Italy. That's the last vlogs that I saw from India. That's the last vlogs that I saw from Germany. Thank you so much. After our trip around Europe, traveling 24 countries, that was our bucket list. That was the thing that we wanted to do after seeing Finland and going through Lapland. We were meant to move to Australia in January, but 3 weeks after coming to Finland, things around this world changed and we were going to leave, and then we found out that we couldn't fly, or we thought that we couldn't fly. We decided to live in this holiday house that we're living in right now. We bought furniture, tables, chairs, sofas and everything. And then we found out again that we could fly. So we decided to go on one last trip here in Finland. We sold everything that we owned. We packed everything into 22 different suitcases and we took off on our summer holiday around Finland. We were meant to come back here, live in here for 1 more month and then move to Australia. While we were on our summer holidays, I received a text from my parents saying that in Australia, quarantine has changed and now it costs. The hotels want to be paid in Australia for quarantine. Not only does it cost, but it costs a ridiculous amount of money. So it would be around about 30,000 for our family to go to quarantine in Australia for 2 weeks. And thinking about how much money and time goes into doing YouTube, I didn't want to go and give away my hard-earned cash to pay for 2 weeks of quarantine for 11 people in Australia. So we have decided to stay in Finland and we're going to wait and see if the quarantine prices leave. They are talking about quarantine in your own house. My mum and dad and my brothers and Paul's mum said, don't pay for quarantine, don't come to Australia and pay for it now. Just stay in Finland. We've got the rest of our lives together in Australia. We are moving back there. We know all the time what's happening in Australia. My mum and dad, Paul's mum, my brothers, and a lot of my friends, they live there. So if something comes on the news, within half an hour and a few minutes, we straight away know what's happening in Australia. We're very up to date with everything there. And the moment the quarantine costs came out, we knew within just basically a few minutes, and it was okay with us. We thought, okay, another year here in Finland, and we're just gonna enjoy it. Snowboarding. We could go and ride the Huskies again. Yeah, because we're not vegan. And we've got the rest of our life to be in Australia. When it changes, we will leave. And if it hasn't changed, the quarantine prices, we are going to go to Australia and just pay it anyway. It's just a thing of not wanting to pay 30,000 for 2 weeks, plus the airplane prices. We could do it, just don't want to do it. We are going to enjoy doing rockets here in Finland, because in Australia, you are not allowed to fire rockets in New Year's, and in Finland, you are. So we really like going and buying heaps of rockets. We could leave next week. We could just buy tickets and leave, but we don't want to. And just to enjoy snow. I know there's snow in Australia in the snowy mountains, and we are going to be going and getting cabin there every single winter. But just to have snow in your backyard and to do rockets in the new year, we're going to enjoy another year in Finland, because you never know. What if we never come back? Even though this is happening around the world, yes, we're able to fly. Yes, we can buy tickets. Yes, we can go to Australia. We're living in the same house as we were before. So if you haven't seen the home tour of this place and you want to see where we are living, it's linked below. We were going to go to Australia and celebrate 6 different birthday parties, but we're going to celebrate them now in this house, and we're getting ready for a big, huge New Year's Eve party in this house. I've got so much planned. I had a plan for Australia to have it on the beach, but I'm going to do it again instead in the snow. Okay, I'm just laughing because there's a joke in our house. The children said I have to remember to mention it in this video. The joke is, children, you have to remember to enjoy this snow. It's the last snow you're ever going to see. I've been saying that for 8 years now. We were supposed to come to Finland for 1 year, and we have been here for 12 years now. 12 years, but it's not bad. Well, it's going to be 12 years in January. I can't think of what else to add to this video, so I would like to say, in a maker's words, goodbye, Royals.
I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.